Okay, welcome. We have a Zombie Sworn deck profile for you today. My name is Roger Jr. We up in here with Zombie Sworn, man. We're about to get lit, and I'll show you this deck profile of what we run in Zombie Sworn. So to start off the deck, we're gonna start playing with three Dune King Battle Rock. We put three of these. If there's a field spell card or field zone, which is field spell card filled in yours, you can during your main phase special summon this card. Also, if the zombie monster activates effect, you can use one of his two effects, banish one monster on the field or negate the effect, and it's so good for the deck. Helps you get some good plays with it. You can make a big board with this, and it's very big, very good for the deck. So next you play three Mizuki. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then special summon one zombie monster from your graveyard, special summon that target. And pretty good. If Grass was back, we would be having fun with this deck more than you would think, but it's not here. But it's pretty good. Just banish it, special any zombie. If you got zombie rolling on foot, everything engraved zombie, so you're good with that, and you can special whatever the world you want. For the Light Sworn part, a couple of Light Sworns that we run. 3 Raiden Hand of the Light Sworn. We play 3 of these because he is a miller. He mills when he's on the field. You can mill 2 from the top of your deck. And they're in phase. You mill 2 as well. And the one you want to mill, here he is, Wolf Light Sworn Beast. You play triple copy of it because you want to get it milled, get its effect engraved, and special it back from the grave, because it's great like that. Like right in effect, mill this, you get the free special summon, quick Minerva right there on board for your deck, and it's unusual to see most people play that. But 2 Gold Bloom. Why you play this? Because this card sends to the graveyard, you can banish it, search one level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck. But if zombie roll is on the field, you can just special summon it. Free search special. It is great to run like that because you can foolish this, and if you guys are on the field, free Battle Rock on board just like that, and it's free like that. It's great to have in the deck. Then you play 2 Fairy Tale Snow because Snow banish 7 cards from your graveyard or hand, and it's normal special. Target one monster on the field, book it, or pretty much book a moon, and it's great during your play, so you can activate the effect. So that's why you run two double copies of Snow. Then you run 2 Gozuki. Mizuki's little evil twin. When this card is summoned, send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard, which is where Glow Up Bloom comes in handy. Just ditch this. If you got zombie roll, get a free summon. Like that. And then other effect that this card sends to the graveyard. You can banish one zombie monster from your graveyard, except Gozuki. Special one zombie monster from your hand. So he can help you get your hand. You can get that if you can't summon again. Get your hand plus. Then you play 2 Lumina Light Sworn Summoner and 1 Lumina Twilight Sworn Shaman. Discard a card, special Light Sworn from grave. This one, banish 1 Light Sworn from grave, and you can special summon when it's banished. Pretty much you can recycle whatever you banish for that. Pretty good. Then you play 1 Unizombie of the 1-ofs. This card is so broken. Target one monster on the field, discard 1 card and make it increase the level with another effect. Send a zombie to grave and target 1 monster, gains a level. You can target itself too, which is what's the broken part. Then you play 1 Red Eye Zombie Dragon. If he destroys a monster by battle, he's special summoned to your field if you want to. 1 Plague Spreader Zombie, put a card back on, special it from graveyard. 1 Fellas. Same thing as Wolf, but it has to be milled by a Light Sworn effect, so Raiden effect helps out this. 1 Tatsukro. This card, if this card's normal set monster, would be used as material as a synchro summon. 1 monster from your hand you can be used as well as one of the other materials. If you do, all materials for that summon are banished instead of sent to the graveyard. You cannot special monsters except zombie monsters for the rest of the turn. You cannot special monsters except zombie monsters. Then you run your 1 copy of Zombie Master, your last of your monsters. Discard a card, special lower 4 lower from grave. and get great send one monster from your hand. That is. Off to the spells, the triples of your plays, 3 allure, because you run a lot of darks, and it can brick sometimes, and you draw your lights instead. You can run the Thunder Dragon engine in this deck, possibly, because there's a lot of lights and there's a lot of darks. But you play triple allure, draw 2, banish a dark from your hand, pretty good. Then you play triple copies of Solar Recharge for your Lightsworn plays, and you have a Lightsworn in hand. You just activate this, discard a card, draw 2, mill 2. It's great for your deck and helps you get some mills if you need Wolf milled. Then triple Zombie World, of course, the field spell. Gotta play triple of this. All monsters on the field in the graveyards, which both graveyards, become zombie. Neither player contribute some monsters except zombie monsters. It kills monarchs very easily. Because you activate this, they can't summon anything from their hand. Same for Draco, because they're tribute monster summons, and it's good. It's a great card to play. And then of course your 2 terraforming to go with that to search your zombie worlds. And you play 2 Charge of the Light Brigade. A lot of people run 3 of it. I'm only gonna run 2 because it's got bricky a lot with this deck, and you can open up with 2 of these and mill bad stuff. Like, you don't want to mill that bad stuff. You want to get some wolves to grave, Mizuki, any of those. Then you play 2 Book of Lives. Pretty much target 1 monster in your graveyard that has a zombie, then target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon the first target, and banish the second target. Great card to run. 1 Foolish Burial to wrap out the spells, send 1 to grave, send Mizuki, greatness. And your 3 traps, Torrential Force and Heavy Storm Duster. Heavy Storm Duster, destroy 2 of the back row cards, and you skip your battle phase. Force, just destroy monsters, and Torrential just on summon. That's it for the main deck. The extra, you run 1 Skull Dread, because Skull Dread is great. This card's Link Summon. You can draw 4, put 3 cards back that you draw. Then you get a free special summon once per turn by him, and then the 300 attack boost, which is greatness for this deck, honestly. Then 1 Decode Talker. Whatever it points to, it gains 500 per, 3,300 at most boost. Then you contribute 1 monster this card points to negate the effect that targets a monster if you do destroy that card. And then 1 Proxy Dragon, because if you want to get some links, like you want to get some link plays out of this, and you want to stop your opponent's chances of, you want to lock both zones so they can't play you. You want 1 Curious for the Lightsworns. You don't really run it, like, it's not just for Lightsworns. 1 Armades, Keeper of Boundaries. 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners, level 5. This card attacks or is attacked. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects till the end of the damage step, which is good in battle phase against decks. And then for you need some trample, of course. Flameville, 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners. Pretty much a trampler is all he does. Attack and defense, gains 300 attack, and every turn. Then 1 Michael, 1 Black Rose, because they're great, and Michael is a great card to run. And for your zombies, you run 2 Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. Why? Because this card is greatness. Because if a zombie's monster is destroyed by battle, special summon a zombie from either graveyard to your field. And if you got Zombie World field and this attacks and kills something, you just effect steal something from your opponent, just like that. And it's a great card on the field. And they gains 100 attack and defense for each zombie monster in field and graveyard. So if Zombie World is activated, he gets a big boost. 1 Shiranui Shogun Saga, because you summon, banish a zombie from grave, any zombie if you got Zombie Lord activated, any monster if you got Zombie Lord activated. Banish it, he gains the attack. That's about all. And you can target one of your banished zombie monsters to your defense, return it to the graveyard if this is destroyed by or card effect. So pretty good. For your Z's, 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, 1 Soulstone Roach, and 1 Minerva the XL Exalted Light Swarm, detach 3, mill 3, detach 1, mill 3, and you'll be good. And then if this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect or by battle, you get the mill 3 cards, which is greatness because Minerva used to be very expensive. Roach, negate a special summon of a level 5 or higher monster. Against Disease, it does not work. That's the problem with that. Dark Rebellion, detach 2, cut a monster second half, he gains it, and it's pretty good. And thank you for watching. This was a Zombie Sworn deck profile, signing out.